Well, last when it happened, like there was one day, one moment, one thing I could point to, but I know exactly when. There's a line across my life now, a place where everything changed. Before it I knew who I was, after it nothing felt the same. I still remember that evening like it's frozen in the air, the way the world kept moving like it didn't know you weren't there. Everybody said I'd heal with time, said someday I'd be alright, but they weren't there for all the years that followed every night. They only saw me standing, they never saw what had been, and they don't know I haven't been okay since then. I've learned how to fake normal better than I'd like to admit. Learned how to smile through conversations and make it look convincing. I go to work, I pay my bills, I laugh when I'm supposed to laugh, but underneath the surface I'm still living in the aftermath. Some losses leave a fingerprint that never truly fades, not because you want to hold on, but because they're stitched into your days. And every road I travel now eventually leads me back again to the moment I haven't been okay since then. The world thinks healing happens like a switch you turn around, but some wounds become a part of you without making a sound. I haven't been okay since then, since the day everything caved in, since the life I thought I'd have became a place I can't go back again. I haven't been okay since then. I've just gotten better at pretending the storm moved on when it's still raging in the wind. I haven't been okay since then, and I'm tired of saying that I am. There are songs I cannot listen to, roads I still avoid, little pieces of the world that remind me of the void. And sometimes it catches me off guard, the way a memory can arrive, turning an ordinary Tuesday into a fight to survive. I wish I could explain it to people who don't know how grief can change directions years after the blow, how pain doesn't always scream, sometimes it just settles in and quietly reminds you you haven't been okay since then. But lately I've been wondering if maybe I've been wrong. Maybe healing ain't forgetting, maybe it's carrying on. Maybe being okay again doesn't mean erasing scars. Maybe it means learning how to live with the shape who we are. And maybe the reason I survived every season I went through is because part of me still believes there's something worth holding on to. And maybe tomorrow isn't asking for perfection from me, then maybe it's enough to simply say where I've been. The truth don't always fix you, but it lets the light come in. And honesty feels lighter than carrying everything within. I haven't been okay since then, but maybe that's not where this ends. Maybe broken things can still become something beautiful again. I haven't been okay since then, but I'm finally letting people in instead of fighting every battle underneath my skin. I haven't been okay since then, but tonight feels different somehow. Some chapters never close completely, some losses never leave, but strength ain't found in hiding them. It's found in learning how to breathe. And every scar I carry now is proof I made it through, even on the days I wasn't sure that I would. And sometimes it catches me off guard, the way a memory can arrive, turning an ordinary Tuesday into a fight to survive. I wish I could explain it to people who don't know how grief can change directions years after the blow, how pain doesn't always scream, sometimes it just settles in and quietly reminds you you haven't been okay since then. I haven't been okay since then. For the first time in a long time, I'm not trying to hide it. And maybe that's where healing begins.